CREMATION of Sam McGEE by Robert Severs. There's strange things down in the midnight sun by the men who mile for gold. The Arctic trails of their secret tales that make your blood run cold. The northern nights have seen some queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge at Lake Lebarge. I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee came from Tennessee with the cotton blooms and blow. I left his home in the south to roam the great north. Oh, God only knows. He was always cold with his land of gold. Seemed to hold him like a spell, and he'd often saying he's only way he'd sooner live in hell. It was on a Christmas day we were mushing our way over the Dawson trail, talking the cold with a back of fold, stabbed like a driven nail. It wasn't much fun. If our eyes were closed, our ashes frozen, sometimes we could see. It wasn't much fun, but I only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very night as we lay packed tight in our robes we sheet the snow, the dogs were fed and the stars were fed were dancing heel and toe. They turned to me and he caps to see cashing this trip, I guess. And if I do, I'm asking you won't refuse my last request. Well, he seemed so low and I couldn't say no. Then he said with a sort of a moan, "It's a cursed cold that's got right hold, that I'm stabbed clean through to the bone. Yet them being dead is my awful dread. It's an icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair, you'll commit my last remains." Well, the pals last needed a thing to heed, and I swore I would not fail. We headed off at the crack of dawn. My God, he looked ghastly pale. He was slouched in a sleigh, and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. By nightfall, a corpse as old was left of Sam McGee. There wasn't a breath in this land of death, a horrid room, with a corpse half hid that I couldn't have got rid of because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh and I seemed to say, "You tax your brawn and brain, but your promise true, and it's up to you to commit my last remains." Well, a promise made was a debt unpaid, and the trail was its own stern code. In the days to come, though my lips were dumb, in my heart I cursed that load. In the long, long nights by their own firelight, with the huskies round on the ring, hauled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh God, how I loathed that thing. And every day that sleigh seemed heavier and heavier to go, and on I went, though the dogs were spent and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in, and I'd often sing to that hateful thing, and it happened with a grin. Till I came to the marge, Lake Lebarge, and there it derelict lay. It was jammed on the ice and I saw it twice. It was called the Alice May. I looked at it and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum. And here, says I, with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor. I lit the bile of fire. Some coals I found were lying round, a pile of fuel higher. The flames just soared and the furnace roared, a blaze you seldom see. I burrowed a hole in the glowing coal and I stuffed in Sam McGee. And I took a hike because I didn't like to see him sizzle so. The heavens scowled and the huskies howled and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold, and a hot sweat ran down my cheek, and I don't know why. The greasy smoke and an inky cloak went streaking across the sky. I don't know how long in the snow I wrestled with that grisly fear, but the stars came out and they danced about. Ere again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll take a peek inside. I guess it's cooked, and as time I looked, and the door I opened wide. And there sat Sam, cool and calm, and heart at the furnace roar. He wore a smile you could see a mile. He said, please close that door. It's fine in here, and I greatly fear that you let in the cold and storm. Since I left my home in Plumtree, down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. There's strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who mile for gold, the Arctic trails of the secret tales that make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen some queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on marge of Lake Lebarge. Aye, the Sam McGEE.